Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where car reviews stay brutally honest, totally unfiltered, and based entirely on real-world impressions instead of dealership-rehearsed lines or polished marketing poetry. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic SUVs ever built, a machine whose name alone represents durability, trust, and capability. After years of anticipation, the legend has finally returned with a brand new generation. This is the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, redesigned, re-engineered, and ready to show the world that true adventure-focused SUVs are far from gone. Exterior. The moment you walk up to the new Prado, the first thing you notice is its presence. It doesn't try to look overly futuristic, overly curvy, or too luxurious for its own identity. Instead, it stands tall, squared, and proud. The front design has that bold retro-inspired charm combined with a modern execution. The grille is upright and strong, featuring thick horizontal bars that instantly remind you of old-school Land Cruisers, the kind that conquered deserts and mountains long before SUVs became fashion statements. Depending on the trim, the headlights come in two very distinct styles: a rectangular classic look, or a more modern sleek LED design with sharp DRLs. Both options give the Prado a face that feels confident and ready for anything. The bumper has a rugged design with proper clearance, and the front skid protection adds to the overall capability-focused look. Everything about the front tells you this SUV wasn't shaped just for show, it was shaped for survival. Shift your attention to the side profile, and the design becomes even more meaningful. Toyota has embraced a perfectly balanced boxy shape that pays tribute to its heritage while still looking modern and refined. The window frames are squared off, the roof line is flat, and the shoulder line is straight and purposeful. The wheel arches are bold and muscular, giving the Prado a wide, planted stance. Ground clearance has been improved, and the body proportions make it clear that this SUV is built to handle tough terrain without feeling oversized or bulky. Whether you look at it from a distance or stand next to it, the silhouette feels strong, clean, and intelligently constructed. The wheels sit beautifully within the arches, and even the smaller details at the door handles, the glass shape, the side moldings, they contribute to the visual message that this is a vehicle engineered first for capability and second for comfort, not the other way around. At the back, Toyota continues the clean, functional design theme. The tailgate stands tall and upright, giving the Prado that classic Land Cruiser charm. The taillights are slim, modern, and positioned to create a distinct signature at night without looking exaggerated. The rear bumper is elevated to improve the departure angle for off-roading, making the Prado more capable on steep trails. The overall shape of the back is simple, solid, and practical, with no unnecessary curves or decorative elements. Toyota has managed to blend old-school personality with modern refinement in a way very few SUVs achieve anymore. It looks like a proper adventure machine, one that's ready to tow, climb, and explore without hesitation. Interior. Inside, the transformation is dramatic. The 2026 Prado has finally stepped into the modern era with an interior that feels far more refined than previous generations, yet still maintains the practical toughness that long-term owners expect. The dashboard stretches wide and uses a clever blend of soft-touch materials, durable plastics, and metal-like finishes. The large center touchscreen is crisp, responsive, and positioned high for easy visibility while driving. Thankfully, Toyota kept many physical buttons and knobs for essential functions: a climate control, drive modes, and audio because no one wants to dig through menus while bouncing around off-road. The layout feels user-friendly, structured, and designed for people who actually drive in real conditions. The seats are noticeably improved, offering more cushioning, better bolstering, and enhanced comfort for long journeys. The driving position is high and commanding, giving a clear view of the road and surroundings. The steering wheel has a strong, confident feel, and the visibility from the cabin is excellent due to the boxy window design. Storage spaces are abundant, with compartments, cup holders, pockets, and hidden trays everywhere you'd expect them. In the second row, passengers get more legroom, better recline angles, and improved headroom thanks to the squared-off roof line. The third row is easier to access and offers enough space for kids or short-distance adults. Noise insulation has been significantly upgraded, keeping the cabin quieter even at high speeds, and making highway cruising far more relaxing than older Prado models. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where Toyota has taken a major step forward. The 2026 Prado is powered by a 2.4-liter turbo hybrid powertrain that delivers strong torque, better fuel efficiency, and smoother acceleration than the outgoing engines. The electric motor assists during low-speed driving, giving instant torque when crawling up steep hills or navigating tricky off-road obstacles. This hybrid setup doesn't feel complicated or overly technical and feels natural, predictable, and genuinely useful in real-world driving. The gearbox shifts more smoothly and more intelligently, especially during overtakes or sudden accelerations. On city roads, the Prado feels lighter on its feet than ever before, and the hybrid system makes stop-and-go traffic smoother and more refined. Off-road, the Prado remains a true Land Cruiser. Toyota has improved its multi-terrain select system, providing smarter traction mapping for different surfaces like mud, sand, gravel, snow, and rocks. The electric motor helps tremendously during low-speed climbs, offering instant power where traditional engines might struggle. Ground clearance, approach angles, and departure angles are better than the previous generation. The suspension has been tuned to absorb rough terrain without throwing the cabin around too harshly, whether driving through muddy trails, over rocky sections, or across desert dunes. The Prado behaves with confidence and stability. It doesn't just manage difficult terrain, it thrives in it. On regular roads, the 2026 Prado feels far more refined. The suspension smooths out bumps, the steering has more precision, and the cabin remains stable and quiet. Even though it's a rugged SUV, the upgraded interior and hybrid powertrain make it suitable for daily driving. It feels secure, grounded, and premium in a way older Prados could never fully achieve. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado is positioned higher than the previous generation due to its new hybrid powertrain, upgraded interior, and advanced technology. This is not a budget SUV. Toyota knows the Prado is an investment for long-term ownership, strong resale value, and legendary durability. The pricing reflects its position as a premium adventure SUV, not just a family vehicle. For buyers who want reliability, capability, comfort, and modern performance all in one package, the price feels justified. In the end, the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado is the perfect example of how to modernize a legend without destroying its identity. It stays true to its roots with a boxy, tough exterior while offering a refined interior and advanced hybrid performance. It's more capable off-road, more comfortable on-road, and more technologically advanced than any previous Prado. If you want a real SUV, not a crossover disguised as one, the new Prado stands strong as one of the best options in its class. If you enjoyed this in-depth, real-world review and want more brutally honest automotive breakdowns, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Car Flash, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, drive safe, and see you in the next one.